Hello, my name is Amanda Richardson, and I will be presenting an interview done with the manager to receive advice about the business world. The manager that I interviewed was named Anthony Scott, and he is the director of the engineering process control and tools integration at the Gulfstream Company here in Savannah, Georgia. The first question that I asked him was, how did you get the position you currently hold? He answered with years of experience, which proves to people he is capable of applying necessary skills needed to build airplanes and knows how to be efficient when presenting his work to others. Next, I asked, what type of training and development did you face? He replied by saying he had internships that related to engineering. He also had co-ops, meaning that he would work in the field of engineering for 4 to 6 months, and for the next 4 to 6 months, he would work on his master's degree. He also said that he would volunteer with places that had things related to his field in engineering and building airplanes as well. As far as advice for recent graduates, he said that graduates should show initiative. You should always take your work seriously so that people can take you serious and know that you are about business. He also said that for the time that you spend studying in the classroom, you should use that time to transform it to the work field to show that the information that you learned while in college is helpful towards the business that you're trying to work for. He also said not to be afraid to volunteer, and that even though you may be working for free, this could lead to other opportunities as well. I also asked him what was his average day like. He said that he would check priorities, meaning things that needed to be done for the day, things that needed to be done within the next week, the next month, or possibly the next year. He will also have meetings about those type of plans and the priorities that he would check. And also he would check new tasks as far as new development, new plans, new deadlines he needed to do. He will also go over budgeting as far as how much it would cost to build a private jet plane for an individual, or a bigger airplane for a company such as Delta Airlines. The next question I asked was what are the 3 main challenges he constantly faced as a manager? One was he saw that while people were working in groups, they would have problems working in groups as far as people didn't know how to communicate with one another. People would down talk on another person if they didn't agree with them. But he was saying that people have to learn how to work as a group and not an individual, because usually when you work in the company, you aren't the only person there, and that you do have to work with others. And also this relates to team building, meaning that you should build your team instead of breaking down your team, because as a company you all work together and you represent each other, so that therefore you need to team build. As far as work ethics, he had said that it's important to be punctual and to be on time, and that you should always represent not only you but the company in a great manner and professional way while being out at the public. Lastly, as far as advice for graduates, he said not to be eye candy, that you should stand out, not in a bad way, but in a way to where people can remember you. He also said to have a purpose and be prepared. You should always have plans and be prepared by having your resume, a business card, and a portfolio in order to give to other business executives if you are able to meet them or run into them. He also said, who you know may get you in the door, but what you know will keep you there, meaning that if you know someone who's capable of giving you a job, yes, they could possibly get you the job, but what you know will keep you there. And sometimes if you aren't a business professional or know how to work efficiently or make deadlines, you may be asked to leave.